Sometimes I see ladies and they're just wearing something as simple as a t-shirt and jeans, but somehow they look oh so pulled together. Well, I've been studying those women, and today I'm going to share with you some tips so that you and I can also look oh so pulled together in just a pair of jeans and a t-shirt. Hello and welcome to today's video. I'm glad you've joined me. If we haven't met, my name is Kay and I am so glad that you have happened upon my channel here at Dress for My Day and at my blog by the same name and address. I simply try to encourage and equip women our age to get dressed for our unique days so that we can show up in a big way and influence those around us. I believe we're all influencers, not just me. But let's talk about those women that we see who wear just jeans and t-shirts, and even they're over 50 like we are, and yet they look oh so pulled together. How do they do it? Well, I've been studying it and I've broken it down, and today I'm going to share some tips so that you and I can do the same thing. Now, first of all, I'm showing you here an example of what we're not talking about. And yet this is probably a lot of us almost any given day, because truly jeans and t-shirts is where a lot of us live, right? But we don't want to look frumpy, we don't want to look dumpy, we don't want to look like we just kind of threw ourselves together. We want to look polished and pulled together and somehow effortlessly chic, even in this simple attire. So I do have a few pointers. Let's get started. The first one is to choose those jeans carefully. When you're trying to pull off this kind of look, I think it's really important that we wear something that's modern. So in last week's video, I talked about encouraging you to try the new modern relaxed fit, straight leg jean, maybe even a cropped fit. And I hope you're doing that. I am going to have a few more suggestions in the description box below for some that you might want to look into at all price points, because I think that is so important. But besides just being modern, we want these jeans to fit us right. So it really is important that we're wearing jeans that skim the body nicely. I think right now what's really into is a more relaxed fit. So we want jeans that maybe look a little roomy on us, that, you know, look like they're comfortable on us. They're not binding us. We're not poured into them like we were, I don't know, 10 years ago or so. So choose those jeans carefully. My second tip is to choose that t-shirt carefully, right? Now, you want to choose one, of course, we've probably got all kinds of t-shirts in our drawers. We want to choose a t-shirt that is clean, that still looks, you know, somewhat fresh. It's not, you know, just worn thin. It's not raveling. It's in good shape. You also, though, want a t-shirt that fits you, that fits your personal style aesthetic, that flatters you. I like a V-neck t-shirt myself, or maybe even a scoop neck t-shirt. I'm not opposed to a crew neck t-shirt, but I know some of you, especially if you have kind of bigger shoulders or a fuller chest, you might not like a crew neck t-shirt. So, but pick one that really kind of flatters you and accentuates your positives. And then, of course, you got to think about that sleeve length. And it may be that you prefer a 3/4 length sleeve instead of a short sleeve. But once again, just pick something that works for you. I also think that this is when you need to be thinking about, do I want something more tailored or something boxy? Boxy's really in, but if that doesn't work for your body proportions, I talked about that a couple weeks ago, you want to think about that. And finally, you do want to think about detailing. So you might want to start picking out shirts that maybe have a Henley collar, that little button up there at the collar, or maybe some ruching, or maybe they have a folded sleeve or things like that. So now you also, of course, though, could go the graphic tee route. You could do a colored tee. Pick a color that works for you, that works for your style aesthetic. If you're that big, bold, dramatic dresser, then pick a pink tee or a green tee. All of these are going to work. The main thing is you pick that tee that you feel your authentic self in and that fits your body. All right, my third tip is we're going down under, and that is that you have got to have the right bra. Honestly, this is so foundational. Ba-ba-da-dum. It really, you can ruin a jeans and t-shirt outfit by having a bra that is binding or that you're seeing lots of hardware through the t-shirt. So the truth is I wear a completely different bra with things like, this blazer and a sweater or something, that's kind of, heavy duty than I do with a t-shirt. With a t-shirt, I do want something that doesn't have all that hardware. So I've chosen a Spanx Braleluya, and I love the name because truly this is one of the most comfortable bras I've ever tried. There is no hardware to bulge through that t-shirt. It's got a smooth back, it's got a smooth shoulder straps, it fastens in the front. My particular one does have the underwire. It is supportive, but you can also find ones that do not have the underwire. So whether you go with the Spanx route or Soma or some other brand, make sure that you have a bra in your drawer that really works with t-shirts and that won't sabotage this very simple look. My fourth tip is to choose your footwear carefully. Now, last week I talked about trying that fashion sneaker trend. So you can wear all sorts of footwear with your jeans and t-shirt, of course. Some of my favorites include things like sporty sandals, really feminine sandals, booties as we get into the fall and winter, loafers or other flats, but I also love those fashion sneakers. And really, that's kind of where we live, right? I mean, we want this to be that comfortable everyday look. So those fashion sneakers are going to be perfect. I do encourage you to wear no-show socks with these. You don't want to sabotage the look once again with those socks peeking out. So wear some no-show socks. I'll have some in the description box below for you. And that will really I think this outfit is really coming together nicely. My next tip is to maybe do a little bit of styling with the t-shirt if it needs it. So if your t-shirt is too long, then you definitely want to try maybe a front tuck, a side tuck, just a little zhooshing around. Or you may want to tuck it completely and belt it. That's up to you. But just think about if you need to do any styling with your t-shirt. All right, we just have 2 more tips. My next one is to accessorize masterfully but minimally. I think when we're wearing a t-shirt and jeans, that is such a simple outfit and we want to keep it simple. I think we can really mess up this simple duo if we add a lot of fuss and muss. So I have chosen just to wear some bold but classy earrings and a watch. For some reason this summer I have really gone kind of minimal with my jewelry and I love just watch and earrings. If I throw in anything, it might be a bracelet or maybe one necklace, but not the bracelet. So I really encourage you to keep this look pared down with just the simplest jewelry, as simple as you can go, but definitely add something. You really need to add something to this look to make it look like you did think about it. You put a little thought into it and a little effort, but not so much. So you don't want to distract here with colorful jewelry or big baubles. You really just want to streamline it. I think classy is the way to go. The earrings here I'm showing too are some by Rachel Lynn. They are a white marble, so I love the way they work with the white t-shirt. But you could go with something equally just very classic. I do, however, have a coupon code and a link below to these very earrings because she gives us 10% off, so that's so generous of her. My last tip is, if you can possibly handle it, if it's not just too steaming hot outside, to add a top layer. And of course, as last week I talked about adding that blazer to that t-shirt, that's what I'm showing you here is a blazer with the t-shirt, but you could also top it with a kimono or a cardigan or some other white shirt. Just a button-up shirt would be really cool, like a linen shirt. Any of those are great, but I love the way it looks when we add a blazer over a t-shirt and jeans and those sneakers. We have really pulled this together. I hope that helps you because you know what? You absolutely can look chic and oh so pulled together in a simple t-shirt and jeans. So there you have it for today. Thanks so much for joining me, ladies. I hope you will follow me at Instagram if you're not already doing that. I am really having so much fun getting involved in the stories there at the very top of Instagram. So I love trying to provide value for you and my readers there. So be sure and check me out on Instagram if you're not already following me. All right, you have a great rest of your day. I'll see you next week.